Hello, Umut here. Today I'm going to create these three cards with the same stamp set to show you can have different looks on your cards with the same tools. I'm using this beautiful stamp from Stampandus. It has three branches on it. And I want to do some layered stamping using different colors with my Misty tool. However, this stamp set had this transparent cover that doesn't stick to the Misty. But no worries, I will find a way to stick it to the window and do my stamping like that. I'm just placing the stamp on the cardstock, deciding how I want to stamp it, and then I stick it to the window. To do the stamping, you will see I will use my distress inks in various colors, and you will see the names of the colors that I am using on the screen. This way I can do several layers of coloring. It will look deeper than using just one color. And of course the Misty tool will help me to be able to stamp time after time to the same place on the cardstock. As a cardstock, I'm using Nina's Solar White cardstock. And I'm going to make a standard size card, which is 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. You will see that I will also use my Faber-Castell big brush markers to be able to stamp on very specific areas like some of the branches. This will help me to have some variance among the tree branches and make it more realistic, because normally in a tree you would have more darker branches, more lighter colors. That's why I choose to do it like this. And I continue to add some different colors on some parts of the stamp as well to have some interest and different colors. Since I am happy with the look, I'm going to dry it. I will do further embossing with Versamark ink. I used my powder tool to prevent the ink to stick the places it shouldn't. And I will just emboss the image with a clear embossing powder. I'm using Ranger embossing powder here. Not only this will help to give a nice crisp, clear, glossy look to the image, it will also seal the colors so that I can do further inking on top of this image. Now I'm going to move to my second card front. First I will finish all my stamping with this stamp set with different colors, and then I will move to the inking and then sticking to my card bases. For this one I'm choosing some gray tones, light and dark. The idea in my mind is to give a crisp wintry look, so I chose cool colors. And again I'm bringing in my Faber-Castell big brush pen to give more darker colors on some of the branches and some parts of the stamp that would make it more interesting. And again I'm going to emboss this card as well, the same way I did for the other, with clear embossing powder. And while I'm doing this, I can also tell you I actually got inspired by the videos I watched in Penny Black and Jill Foster's YouTube channel. You can visit there as well to see what they created. Now moving to the third card front, this time I chose a dark navy blue card to make it a bit more different than the others. And this time I'm going to emboss the image directly to have a big contrast with the navy blue card and white embossing powder that I am using. I'm using Wow embossing powder, and this is super fine. You will see I forgot to use my powder tool and it stick to some places it shouldn't, but I cleared them with my brush. This way it looks really different than the others. And here are my three card fronts looking nice and crisp. Now I'm going to move to inking them further to give some more color. Again, I'm going to use my distress inks. You will see the colors I'm using as I move along on the screen. With this one, I'm going for a tone-on-tone look using the same family of colors. And no matter what I do on the card now, because I embossed the image, the colors of the image won't change. I'm cleaning the ink with a piece of dry cloth here. And moving to the second card, this time I'm going to use tones of blue. As I said, I wanted to have a cool winter image, so I will use shades of blue to achieve that look. Moving to more darker colors. And my card is ready. To complete the look of the cards, I will use simple embellishments. I'm just seeing and trying what I can use for all these three. Let's start with this one first. I saw this reindeer sticker, so I will try to see if it fits. I am a little bit doubtful, but I will leave it here for a second. Seeing this white over this background gave me an idea it would look nice if I did white splashes to give an effect of snow. So I'm using distress picket fence to give these splashes. After that, I decided to try these Christmas enamel dots in gold color to see how it will look. And I think I like this look much more than the reindeer sticker. And this one is ready. We can move to the next one. For this one, to give a little bit shine to it, I'm going to use these blue jewel dots from Bo Bunny. And I like how simple it is like this, so I'll leave it. Moving to this one, since this card is simpler than the others, I'm going to use bigger stickers. I chose these snowflake stickers from Little Bee. They also have some jewel dots in the middle of them. And I decided to cut the excess parts of these cards to stick them on my card bases. All that's left to do is to stick them on the card bases. I'm using the same colors as my card fronts to match them. And here they are, one by one. I really like how each one looks very different in color and style. I hope you enjoyed watching the video and got inspired with it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button down below, subscribe or share my videos. You can find the close-up pictures at the end of the video. as well as in my blog, and full list of supplies down at the description area or again in my blog. Thank you and see you next time.